rewrite it, whatever. If you weren't so bitter, angry, and miserable, maybe some of your old coworkers would help you out. As it stands now, you'll be hanging by your belt in your bedroom closet within weeks. Why is that, Voices of Misery? You're a weird dude. You're a weird dude. I'm exactly where I want to be. What a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Your life is in shambles, says Susan. Why is my life in shambles? Because I'm drinking Folgers. I'm drinking Folgers in my cup. I'm about to embark on a lovely staycation with my family. Why is my life in shambles? I need to know. Better than getting robbed at the gas stations. Oh my God, Danny, you are right. You know, I filled up my new vehicle. Crying. These are just waking up eyes. Oh, this is all right. You know what, Susan? You gotta go. Sorry, I don't really ban many people, but I've noticed your hate the last few days, so you gotta go. Goodbye. All right, Luigi, $7.99. Have you had any offers from stations? They'd be crazy not to, especially with that getting a massive gig. Radio is taking a turn. It's time to return. Man, I haven't had an offer in radio in a bit now, so no, I have not. No, I have not. Would I entertain an offer at this point? I would listen, I guess. Yeah, what do you got? I would listen, I guess. But the fact is, I think, well, I don't know if Anthony's lucky yet. I don't know. He's doing part-time AM radio, right? Sunday nights, 8 to 10. So he's trying to make a comeback in radio. I was going to say he's lucky, but I don't even know if he's lucky because I don't know how much he's making. If he's making no money, then, what's the point, to be totally honest with you? Radio's not making a comeback in general. They're not hiring anybody. For Anthony to even get a part-time gig on the weekends, that's kind of impressive in the radio world because they're literally firing everybody. A company, I think it was last week, fired another 200, 300, 400 people from their company. So no, radio's not making a comeback. Trust me. They're trying, I guess, to reinvent themselves, but they're firing people across the board. Richie Rich, who the man, 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 who the man. I almost want to give it to Stephen A. Smith. You saw the LeBron James. Tesla cars stink almost as bad as Jim and him or Cumia's AM show. All right. Oh my. Wow. You're drunk. See, I told you my hair looks good. In the light, it looks pretty good, right? I don't know if they stink. I didn't listen to Ant's debut, his big return to AM radio. I couldn't be bothered. I haven't listened to Jim's show with his with his wife. With his wife? With his wife, right? We're watching Opie's mental decline live right now. I'm Hank. All right, Hank. I'm more than fine. Hank, what are you doing? For real, what are you doing? I'm enjoying my life. I gotta ban you. I don't want to ban people. I rarely ban people. I banned 2 today. Why? I don't want to ban you guys. Why are your lips black? Ew, I don't know why my lips are black. Is it the Folgers in my cup? I don't know. Oh, Anthony just got syndicated after one show. When are you getting syndicated? I don't compete with Anthony. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I made a decision a very long time ago when Anthony blew up the Opie and Anthony show because he's a terrible person. I didn't blow up the Opie and Anthony show. He did. If he could have tamped down his racist crap, which he will now do for WABC, because the one thing I know about Anthony is that he plays to the room. Oh, you need me to tamp down my race stuff? No problem. I'll do that. Oh, everyone's hating on Ope? No problem. I'll do that. Oh, people are praising Opie. No problem. I'll do that. He's a guy that always played to the room. And when he blew up the Opie and Anthony show, I knew I would never see the guy again. I think he's a terrible person. Bad people win all the time. So if he's now syndicated, God bless him. But it doesn't affect my life. I haven't seen the guy. I used to keep track, to be honest with you. I used to keep track. I literally haven't been in the same room as the guy. Haven't seen him in person in 11 years. So if you're happy for Anthony, you're a fan of Anthony, you're excited for his big return, you're excited that he's now having his 2-hour show syndicated, which is, that's not really a big deal because isn't he being heard on an app and on the internet anyway through his ABC show? Whatever. There's no jealousy here because he's not in my life. I chose a long time ago to not have anything to do with the guy because I don't think he's a good person. I think he's a terrible person if you want to know the truth. So if that makes you happy, great. But it doesn't affect me or my life. All right? Not Jimmy Stewart. Not Jimmy Stewart. Well, are we going to get along, not Jimmy Stewart, or what? Or what? Let me know. Let me know. Mrs. Spuds Buckley gave me $5. All right. Now you go after my wife. That's cute. That's just so lovely. Thank God these terrible people, aren't fans of mine. Thank God. I don't want terrible people being fans of mine. Your drunk uncle, $10. How do you think Sam and the boys are doing without Jim? I think it's going okay. With the new E-Rock, Troy Kwan, he ate 23 chicken tendies. Bro is packing on the way. Coke floats in his cup. Man, Sam Roberts got exactly what he wanted. He never wanted to work with Jim, but he knew it was a shortcut to getting his own show. The shortcut lasted a lot longer than he wanted. Because, see, I used to be friends with Sam. Sam trashed Jimmy all the fucking time. Sam's wife hated Jim Norton. We hung out with Sam and his wife Jess a million times. She hated Jim Norton. But this is what Sam did to try to get, the big seat. He got the big seat. And where I sit, more people are talking about my dumb little stupid live stream than they talk about Sam Roberts, who's on a huge platform. So I would say it's not going well. I would say they re-signed him for pennies on the dollar, so it doesn't matter in the end. It's not going to affect the bottom line. They're more looking at someone like Howard Stern because they're still paying him a shit load of money. And if Howard Stern's subscriber base starts dropping, that would be a huge concern for SiriusXM. But for SiriusXM, Sam Roberts just doing a whatever show that no one's truly talking about. People are talking about Anthony. They're talking about me. My mentions barely show up anything from Sam Roberts and the show he's doing without Jimmy. So whatever. But he's another person that, he's not in my life. If Anthony becomes the most successful broadcaster on radio, that literally doesn't affect me at all. Maybe it makes you excited because of the Opie versus Anthony thing, but it means nothing to me. Sam Roberts having a successful career at SiriusXM, it means nothing to me. All right? Do you regret taking Sam Roberts over Pat Duffy? Well, you try to go through life without regrets, but I certainly regret. I certainly show, would you? Well, I can't say what I want to say because we got to keep it nice for everybody. No. I have no desire. None. Thank you, Zesty Clothes. All right, I got to. Even with the Tesla stock dropping.
Okay, so his new name is now Opie. Everything he said there, he contradicted himself. Nothing made sense. First, it's not a big deal what Cumia is doing. Then, it's a big deal he got a job because they're firing everybody in radio. This man is losing it that after just one show, Cumia is getting syndicated. pretty sure everyone just hate watches him. I mean, my God, some of those comments of, like Opie's gonna be hanging himself and stuff. Damn. But he said something like, "It doesn't affect my life." It's like, dude, your entire live stream is about Anthony. Now, whether you want it to be or not, it does affect your life because that's your entire live stream and the only time you'll ever get numbers. Well, for you, I mean, your numbers are terrible, but even getting any good numbers relatively to your stream, you got to talk about Cumia and what he's doing. So saying it doesn't affect your life, that's not true. Your entire live stream and everyone in your chat is talking about Cumia, especially now. And it just makes you have a bad look because you were the radio guy. You were doing this since you were 18. Cumia got into it into his 30s, and now he's got a job in Syndicated, and you're not? Damn. But, I mean, Opie, just look at him. What's with the voices and the... You're weird. It's so weird. Hey, I'm doing an Opie impression. But I don't know what character he's doing. This man has completely lost whatever knowledge he had of how to broadcast. It's sad. He's coping with this. He's coping now. This is pathetic. And wow. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.